In pursuit, and that ball is going to go under. Joan is headed for third. He is in there with a 2. Down in front of Corbin Carroll, and it will. Jones is home, and it's 4.
That's my guy.
Your player to watch. Oh, thought we might have a double right there. Tom Carroll, Perdomo will score. Tommy Pham, a 2. Well, he's walked 2 and hit a batter in the inning.
Hits him in the chest protector, but on the left side of
strikes. He's hanging on to a 5-3 lead. Hell on deck. Diamondbacks build it. Alec Thomas slugs it down the right field line. Gets 6-5 lead. That's the 8th of the year for Alec Thomas. And that's it for Chris Flexen, whose 5-1 lead has vanished. This is Gavin Hollowell. 17th outing for him, and he misses up and away with a fastball to Lourdes out of Skillman, New Jersey. Pitched at St. John's. Well, the Diamondbacks trailed it 4-1 after 1. They were down 5-1 into that Rockies bullpen late in the game last night, but things didn't work out that way. Ball up. You look at his exit velocities, they're right there. 0-2 on Longo, swing and a miss to the slide. And they built this inning. It started. Longo missed the fastball there. 2 strikeouts for Hollowell. 6-5 after 3. Ryan McMahon gets first look. McMahon has been as a rookie. Changeup sailed up and away. It's 2-1. Maybe overthrowing a bit. 96.
Pretty good. It must be the fact that he hits the ball hard right at infielders and just doesn't have it.
Thinking fast. Cubs creeping up on the Brewers. Milwaukee lost at Pittsburgh. Backing up in front of the warning track. And teams out of a wild card spot. Jose Herrera pops up the first pitch at the bottom of the 4th inning. And this is what's happening around the. We showed you that Cubs comeback win last night. Geraldo Perdomo walked and scored to lead off that 5-run Diamondback 3rd. Nothing. They're in the 4th at Petco.
Has anybody ever intentionally walked the leadoff hitter in a game?
Perdomo. Cubs, and for the moment the Reds.
Him on the left shin there on the way by.
And here is Corbin. Miraculously, how many times have we been through this with Corbin Carroll where your heart just gets on at second? Perdomo dives back in as Tovar sneaks in there. Well, Hollowell has hit back-to-back bat. 1 out for Pham, and a sinker runs in there for ball 1. Swing and bunt. Oh, it's a foul ball there.
Sinker running in. He drives it down off that left foot. Things and strains are trying to play through.
Game 140 today. Well, this is where the Diamond 2 on the way. He's walked in a run. 4 can. 4 hits in the series, all singles. He's ahead of the count. 2-0 Hollowell. Here's a nice take on a 2-0 strike. Counts. Extending at bats. This wants to get out of play. It's leaking into the seats, and it's Dean. 22 runs batted in his last 32 games. 1 run in, bases loaded, still just 1 out. Got him. Got that fastball away. We'll get to face a new pitcher as Bud Black is out to the mound. He's had his left to be on his way in. He gets a bases loaded jam. 7 pull his last time up, and now he's up there with the bases full. It went a little something like this. Does that sound good?
Resounding crack of the bat. Almost 100
this inning. Punches it into left. Cairns Kittel. Alec Thomas having it.
Well, we're only in the bottom of the 4th.
And a lot of second pitches. Well, Lourdes Gurriel, we've talked about having a good approach. That's
throwing like that and delivery as Tommy Pham makes the catch out there.
Gurriel's still in there. DH is in the game, so the pitch.
Bouchard flies out. Hunter Goodman is an RBI single and a base on. Fastball at 96, fouled straight back. On the rookie, Hunter Goodman. Up the middle, Perdomo behind the bag. Gobbles it up and throws. A lot of pitches, a lot of TMP here today. Marte going to have to hustle. Does a nice job.
Well, you could argue that the play of the game was perhaps the lead.
Jose going to come around. Geraldo, Diamondback run.
A walk anyway.
Big time.
Ooh, 86 miles an hour out of third.
Fastball's trademark this year. When he connects, he can do some damage. Pretty double play. The 10-5 lead. In on 2-2. And McMahon goes down swinging at a slider. 2 strikeouts and a 1-2. Defensive changes for Bud Black. There's Cole Tucker, the Mountain Point product, replacing up through 3 levels of the Rockies minor league system. Now the Diamondbacks have already had a very unusual delivery. Evan Justice.
Just go.
Marte. He's in standing up at second. That's field. Marte stops at third. 4th time today he has. Christian has an RBI single. He's walked and scored. 1 for 2. Top of the order has done a lot of damage. Ball and a strike. Popped up back here. It's 1-2. 1-2 misses up and in. Walker. Little bobble there as Marte comes home. The lead man for the first out. You've got Pham now at second and Walker at first. And again, Lourdes swings at the first pitch. Tommy Pham jogs on in. RBI for Gurriel. And it's add to that right here. By the way, we have news on Corbin Carroll, who would.
Kyle's been a little
over the weekend, including, and that's going to get in the seats out of play. Gave up 3 earned runs in that bullpen for Torrey. Bounced up the middle. Perdomo loves it, throws it.
nice. Almost snuck out of there.
We talked about the great job the Diamondback bullpen did.
Flashing reels in the clubhouse before the ball game.
Walker's got it at first. Kyle hustles over, beat. That one wants to bounce into right field. Jose Herrera is 2 for 4. D-backs now 11 runs on old Jones. And there's one away today in our final meeting with Colorado this season. A 2-0 to Cattell. Center. Jones coming in. Now it's Tommy Pham. And he's had 5 blown saves in his last 8 chances. Just lost the closer's job. So he's. Tommy doubled and scored in the first.
Set the bar pretty high. They've been really good the last couple days.
And Castro makes short work. That's 13 consecutive batters retired by Diamondback relievers. Make it 14 as Goodman grounds out. Slider didn't slide. 2 balls and a strike on him. Bounce to third. Longoria goes across to first. With things were looking a bit bleak early on. Didn't go that time. That's Sunday. And then it's off to New York for 4 at Flushing, Queens against Brewers. And it's foul. Cubs have won 4 in a row. That's the kind of swing you got to get rid of. It's gone. Make it a dozen. Run, and he won't get there. It drops in for Longoria. Boy, Cole Tucker.
Outstanding once again today. Not a hit given up in the 3rd inning that paved the way for 5 runs for the D-backs.
It's 2-0.